my story to go support.
This is third now.
Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great evening. For those who don't know me, I'm Julisa Rodriguez. For the past 2 years I've been a member at SHPE, and an opportunity that came to me was going to national conventions 2 times in a row. And from going to national convention, I saw the importance of the preparation that needs to go behind the scenes, either rebooking flights, hotels, polishing resumes, and doing practicing interviews. Thanks to our past EVPs, Yeeks and Ernie, I could see all the support and the resources that helped us succeed to try to get those internships. As your EVP or possible future EVP, I want to continue building on that foundation to ensure that we're even more prepared for this next national convention in Indianapolis. Preparation starts with confidence in our resumes. I want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to receive feedback and feel proud of their accomplishments. Writing about ourselves isn't easy, but it's really important. That's why I plan on bringing back the resume reviews during study sessions, and also offering one-on-one meetings, either it be in person or online, so we can best fit your schedule. I want to connect with you and help you see your potential. I will also continue the mock career fairs and the interview workshops that Ernie did this past semester. I really enjoyed how there were many different subsections of different types of engineering that helped me gain some other perspectives on how I can improve on my resume. I also would work with SHPE alums to help guide us in how we can improve, and also calm our nerves and get a little bit of insight on how we can do better in our interview processes for the internships. And after every event that we do, either it be like the mock interviews or the mock career fair, I'm always going to send out a form for feedback, because I really want to ensure that whatever I'm helping plan is going to actually help your needs. And something that I'd like to introduce, or an initiative that I'd like to introduce, would be a professional clothing drive. I know that a lot of it for National Convention, we're just always focusing on trying to get our resumes to the best of our abilities for the recruiters that we're seeing. But I also feel like we need to focus on how we are presenting ourselves. So I want to go and collaborate with alums and also other external communities, maybe like my church, in order to help get some clothes, either be dress shoes, ties, blouses, khakis, to help ensure that that is one less worry on your mind. And beyond convention, I deeply care about the community. I feel like one challenge that has been mentioned was the retention after convention. There's not a lot of members that come back because they might not see the point in being in this organization. And something that I really want to focus on is making more smaller activities or socials during the semester, and also in between the big socials that we have, like the Posada or the Scare Me. And some of the things that I have been thinking or want to implement is doing more like movie nights or karaoke, as was mentioned, or doing more like sports activities. I know that we had the volleyball activity, but I would love to maybe even do like ultimate frisbee to get ourselves moving more, and maybe even do swing dancing. Try to get ourselves out of our comfort zone. I plan on having 4 to 5 socials during the semesters, so we can help create stronger connections with one another. As well as with the GVMs, I know a lot of it comes with just hearing information of what's going on during the week, and it's not really interactive. So I would really love to do small activities or icebreakers that could help us try to get to know other people, get out of our comfort zone, but as well as create those relationships. And some of the ideas could be like human knots, rock, paper, scissors, shoot contest, anything small that could be very quick, but also try to get you engaged. And part of this semester, or this year, I had the opportunity to be a secretary for my church as part of a leadership role that I had. And in this role, I was able to communicate with other members to see how we can improve our relationships with all the other members, or sisters is how we call it, in the church, trying to let them know that we care for them and that they are one of our dear friends. And to end it off, because of SHPE, I've been able to see my own potential, and this is because in my freshman year, someone saw the potential in me. And so now I want to do the same for you guys. I want to give back the same support, because every single one of you is capable and valuable. And I really hope that you can consider me as being your next EVP. So thank you for your time and have a great night.
A big thing for me is retention and being EVP. That's the biggest thing. It's more internal work. How do you plan to kind of keep people engaged with the club outside of GBM, whether that's like giving them purpose outside the club or with the club and making them stay, want to come back?
Yeah, so I've been thinking about maybe doing like an interest form in the beginning of each semester, trying to see what activities they would like to do, because I know we do a lot of hiking. I know we have like the kind of standard holiday ones that were mentioned, but also getting their input so we can try to get more people to actually want to go, because it's some activity that they would love. And instead of just me picking it and be like, hey, I think this is fun, so you're gonna be forced to do it too. So kind of that's the idea of what I'm thinking of to help keep retention.
SHPE Nationals is definitely crunch time. What are some things that you liked about the last SHPE National meetings and preparations? And what's something that you'd add to enhance the experience?
Yeah, so I really loved what Ernie did when we went to the educational building, where he just gave like a huge amount of time to just come in and talk with other students, if not other managers or just alums. And so I really want to do that again, maybe do it maybe more than once, just in case some other people aren't able to attend the first one. But I also really enjoyed just doing the mock interviews, making it very casual, just so people don't feel really scared going into the convention or feeling intimidated. And so I feel like doing more of those interactions will help ease like people's mind going into it. Yeah, I hope that answers.
So it sounds like you're really involved with the church, and then I know school can be a lot sometimes. So what's your plan for like managing time?
Yeah, so next semester I have like 15 credits, so it's not bad. And I have extra times Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I feel like I'm going to dedicate, or I know I'm going to dedicate my time on those days more for National Convention and for the socials. But next semester I don't have any other obligations that I need to worry about.
Oh wait, is that the end of the time?
One more question.
All right. So I know we touched on retention, keeping students. I'm actually a little curious into when, I know there's so many awesome clubs at the U of A now. During that fall semester is really when we can get a lot of members or not get as many members. How are we going to make our club stand out compared to all the other awesome clubs, especially since we're engineers against technical clubs, which may appeal to engineer students more?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. I would want to work with I was going to say academic coordinator, but that is not what I meant. I meant the marketing director, to go in with like TikTok and Instagram to get other people try to want to see the value of our club, because I know we aren't, techie in order for them to put it on their resume. But I want to show them that even these networking events can help them get those internships, can help them create those relationships, and that's what I want to focus on, as well as just letting them understand that, no, you know what, I'm just going to cut it off right there.
That's good.
Yeah, working with the marketing director to get more influence in that.
Awesome.